Welcome to Talks with Dr. Gupta and friends. Across Iran, a perfect storm is breaking. What we are witnessing in early 2026 is the culmination of years of pressure, all converging into one critical moment. Today we break down the anatomy of this crisis, a perfect storm that threatens to reshape the entire nation. Part 1 has a struggle for survival, not politics. For the people now filling the streets, this is no longer about ideology or reform. It is about survival. Food, water, medicine, electricity, dignity, the basic ability to live another day. Part 2. Internal collapse, when the economy breaks society. It starts with the currency. The Iranian rial has collapsed so completely that it now takes over 1.5 million rials to buy $1 on the open market. That number isn't abstract. It is felt every single time a family buys bread. The result? Hyperinflation. Food, medicine, and fuel prices have surged over 40%. Savings have been wiped out. Salaries are functionally meaningless. And no, this is not just about sanctions. The deeper cause is years of mismanagement and corruption, leaving a budget hole approaching 30% of GDP. The state is effectively broke, yet in 2025 alone, defense spending was raised by 35%. Nearly $23 billion poured into the military and nuclear program. Meanwhile, citizens face shortages, rationing, and rolling blackouts as a normal part of life. Part 3. Environmental breakdown. A country becoming unlivable. Overlay this with an environmental catastrophe. The capital, Tehran, is approaching 0 day, the point where taps may literally run dry. 6 consecutive years of drought, reservoirs nearly empty, extreme heat, toxic air pollution. This is not just an economic crisis anymore. It is a physical one. Part 4. A regime losing its grip. At the very moment the system needs strength, the regime is showing weakness. Protests began quietly, labor strikes in mid-2025, then students, teachers, retirees. But the turning point came in January 2026. The Tehran Grand Bazaar, a historic, conservative pillar of the establishment, shut its doors in protest. That was a psychological earthquake. Then came an extraordinary moment. On December 18th, the Iranian president publicly admitted the crisis was beyond his control, telling citizens not to curse him. Days later, the head of the central bank resigned. The architect of the currency collapse simply walked away. To the public, the message was unmistakable. No rescue is coming. Part 5. Isolation abroad. No cavalry coming. Externally, Iran stands alone. The mid-2025 confrontation with Israel exposed military vulnerabilities. Traditional partners are absent. Russia is consumed by Ukraine. China maintains strict non-intervention. There is no geopolitical safety net. Part 6. External pressure. Washington enters the equation. On January 2nd, Donald Trump issued a blunt warning online. If the regime violently cracks down, the United States is locked and loaded. The ambiguity is deliberate and dangerous. As John Mearsheimer notes, this fits a familiar pattern. Maximum rhetoric, minimum commitment. A full invasion is unlikely. But the threat alone changes everything. It emboldens protesters. It forces the regime into high-risk calculations. It injects volatility into an already combustible system. Part 7. What comes next? Analysts outline options short of war. Cyber operations to disrupt state control. Strategic intelligence leaks exposing corruption. Sanctions targeted at elites. Covert pressure behind the scenes. None are clean. None are predictable. Part 8. The tipping point. This is the convergence. A society at breaking point. A weakened, cornered regime. External pressure openly applied. Iran has reached a historic tipping point. Will the system contain the crisis? Or are we witnessing the opening act of a regional firestorm that could reshape the Middle East? The answer isn't theoretical. It is unfolding right now, in real time. Stay safe, and happy new thinking.